what's up, everybody? All right, so we doing our last load for this week. Today's Sunday, and I'm just getting here right now. I just got a message talking about I'm late, but I'm like, I'm checking on time now. This load wants to be picked up at 11:15. It's 10:57 right now, and I'm getting to the place, but they considering me late. So when you get in situations like this, all you can do is just put the information in, tell them what time you're gonna get there. And my reason was tracking on time, so because I am still on time, but I don't know why they said I'm late. So I mean, it's not even 11 o'clock right now, and I'm getting to the entrance. And it's funny though, because when you get here, you're gonna sit over here for like 30 minutes before they even start to load you up. So lateness sometimes it just don't make sense at all. So this location right here, when you get to the gate, this is the first location I've seen where they want you to call instead of texting. So when you get in front of the line right now, I got two semis in front of me. Once you get to the front, you call the number over there and they'll tell you what door to go to. Yesterday they told me to go to a door and there was somebody on there, so I just parked to the side so that truck moved over. But yeah, you know, there's loads right here. Truth be told, like, you know, the only reason I had booked them was, you know, they were just going hand in hand with the Delaware loads, but they ended up canceling those. So them loads right here, just, you know, they pay, but you know, it's not as much as I picked my loads these days. Like the loads I picked during this past few weeks, they pay quite good money, but I just have to settle on this too. I did, because they canceled my other two, which would have made, you know, made the miles make sense. But anyways, it is the last load of the week. I'm not too sure what I'm doing next week because I did not book any loads. I really thought Amazon was gonna post my loads yesterday, Saturday, you know, for the New Jersey Amazon to Amazon, but they did not. So come, you know, Wednesday, we'll just have to look at, you know, what's on the board and see what we can pick. I am still looking at the board though, just to see if they do post them, but you know, it's not as a big deal really. We just want to have to wait and see how that works. You know, sometimes waiting till the last minute pays off a little bit more, because once they post those last minute loads, they pay a little bit more than just the regular loads. So we'll see how that go. But geez, why they taking their time over here? Anyways, let me check in real quick and I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get loaded up. Alright, y'all, so man, it's hot as heck out here right now. And they got my keys, so I need to be bringing more water. I forgot my fiance actually bought me a cooler box. I need to start utilizing that. I need to bring that along, because there's hot days. All you could do is drink water, stay hydrated, because it be hot as heck out here. They got my keys. I got a spare key, but I can't run my truck while they load up. You know, you can't do that, so you're just gonna have to wait. And that's one of the downfalls to this, especially right now in the summertime. During the winter time, you got a blanket, you got a sweater, you got a jacket, you could do that. But in the summertime, there's no going around it, unless there's you know what, they actually do have those, like the driver's lounges where you could go inside and sit inside and watch TV and stuff, but it'd probably be on the other side of this building, and I'm not finna walk all the way out there, so we're just gonna have to wait it out. But right now, what time is it? 11:37. My scheduled departure time from here is 12:30, so we got less than an hour. Yesterday I had 2 pallets from this location, driving 81 miles with 2 pallets. I don't understand, but hey, it is what it is. As long as I get paid at the end of the day, I don't care if it's 12 pallets or 2 pallets. So yeah, we're just gonna have to, wait it out and bake in this heat. I mean, summertime couldn't have just came a little easier. Like, it just comes straight to like 90 degrees. Like, geez, it's crazy. But we're right next to New York right here. We're in Catawba, New Jersey. Exit 12. We're right next to New York City. This is considered Staten Island, so I'm gonna have to start looking into those Staten Island Amazon to Amazon routes, because if you look at the map, it says you're in Staten Island, so I don't think the other location should be far away from this place. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because as long as I don't have to pay those tolls, those bridges to get into Staten Island, then I'll definitely look into that. But at the end of the day, there's loads coming from where I stay to pick it up here in Catawba. I'm breaking. I'm getting what I'm supposed to be getting, per mile, but I'm just getting that. I'm not getting any extra, so I try to always stay above $2 per mile, and that's all, including deadhead miles. So this is just kind of like at my base price where I'm supposed to be at, or maybe a little bit lower than that. So it is what it is. But as long as you're getting those $2 per mile and above, trips like this will cancel each other out. Not every load that you have to get should be over $2-3, but yeah, so it doesn't matter really if I'm at that base price or even a little bit below that, just comparing to the other loads. So yeah, but this is the only, this Sunday is considered another week, so this is the only one load I have this week coming up, and I have not booked any loads for this Monday to Saturday, so we're just gonna have to wing it come Wednesday night. So let's see what's on the board right now. What's on the board right now? All right, so right now, let me see. I just have everything like saved up to where, like, what is it called? Like the filters. My filters is 50 miles from my house, and destination should be 75 miles from the pickup point. So that's how I set my filters at. So I don't see everything that's on the board. I just see what I have put into my filters. So if you look at the way I did it, I don't know if you can see it, but clearly it says 50 from my house, 75 from the pickup location, and only 2 stops, max 2 stops. My distance is 150. I think that's the total, but the new Relay app, they changed that, so you could put that stuff in and it just shows me what I want to see. So I don't have to look at the whole entire world. I just, if nothing shows up on here, just like right now is, there's nothing on there, so there's no point for me to go into like the whole New Jersey, of which I could do that, and you'll start to see the other loads which has 3, 4, 5 stops in it, that I could pick, so like this Mount Laurel load right here, I could pick it up, but it has 5 stops, so I'm not gonna pick it up, right? It brings me back home, but I'm not doing that. It too many stops. So I always I just set it up to what I want to get, like the 50-mile radius from starting point, and 75 being the most the most miles I want to drive. per load. So I mean, you can see 0 right now, there's nothing on there, but when it comes to Thursday morning, I got like 100 loads. That's if you have early access. And you know what, I might actually do something different this coming week, since I might not have anything to do. I'm gonna try to time it so I can get on like a live stream, and we'll look at the load board as soon as they post it. That's for the early access, and you see how many loads they will post and how fast we get those loads if they actually post anything that's looking good. So I might do that. I might see how that works. I'm gonna have to figure it out when I get home and see how that works. Other than that, yeah, so that's it for now. Right now, I could take you outside and just look at the yard real quick. That's if there's Amazon cameras. Don't look at me like while you're recording yourself and stuff. Or I might want to take a selfie, you know what I'm saying? So first of all, you gotta have your vest on to come out here anyways. So, you know, right now we at the very end of the Amazon yard. So it's just like here to there. And once I'm done, this is the gate to check out right here. So I'll just make a U over here and I'm out. The highway is literally right over there. Like, once I get out this exit, I'm just gonna make that U-turn. And this is the entrance, this ramp right here. I'm getting back into the highway, the turnpike. And I'm going back the other side. So, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Let's see what's going on underneath here. But yeah, that's it right here. This thing needs to be cleaned, man. Got all these bugs and stuff over here. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I could get I know where it is actually, the truck wash. We're gonna have to take it over there one of these days. But yeah, so we got like another maybe 45 minutes to wait, then we'll get back on the highway. So I get back to you as soon as we get to the other location. All right, so man, it is hot as heck outside, man. This weather right here, ridiculous. All right, y'all, so we made it to the drop off. Man, we actually a whole lot early. So this load was supposed to be dropped off anytime before 2:50. It's 1:44 and I have 2 pallets just like yesterday. So 91 miles to bring 2 pallets. What a blessing it is. Anyways, drop this load off real quick. Check in, get our door, and be out of here. Come on, bro, open your door, talk to me. Alright, so they be taking this big time over here. Alright, so he just signaled me to say text the number. Why you ain't tell me that a while ago, bro? So when you text the number, you text them the load ID and your plate number. And then wait for them to reply you back with what door to go to. wrap after this load. Your boy got 0 loads after that. Nothing planned. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you how many pallets are in there real quick before I get inside the building. All right. Oh man, I ended up having some gate problems, man, with this door. Every time I get to this door, it's always something. And that just threw me off. I was going to record to show you how many pallets I had in there, but it was only 2, like I said. But let's freaking do it, man. Like, they need to fix their stuff over here. But anyways, this is the last run for this week. I don't know, next week. Like I said, we don't have anything scheduled, so I was just looking at my my driver thing, and it's like I've never seen it empty. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, though. We'll get through the week. We'll find some loads and we'll get back. But it's been real. I'm gonna try to do a Q&A sometime this week, you know, and just really talk about, you know, the basics of the business. Because if you get, the easy thing is to get the truck, but to run the truck is a whole nother story. Because if you don't know, or you don't have any idea of the numbers that you're doing, then it's going to come back to haunt you later on. So I think I want to stress that, you know, that part more than anything else. Because right now, I mean, there's no trucks to be bought on the market. That means everybody's buying trucks. So the next thing to really understand is the numbers. How to get to those numbers. What you're looking, you know, for the best rate per mile, you know, for your business. Because if you base off my business, then you're going to be wrong on your business, depending on how many miles you drive. My numbers is based off, you know, 60,000 miles a year, you know, and yet you be driving 120,000 a year, then your numbers is totally different, right? The cost of my truck and insurance is totally different from yours, so you can't base off my numbers. You can't base your numbers based off my numbers. So really what I want everybody to understand is to just come up with their own numbers based on their own everything. And that's why I always say the loads that we do, the numbers that we do post don't make sense for anybody who's looking at them and basing it off, oh, I could be making this. No, you won't be making this. Or maybe you need to make more than what I make for your business to survive. So understand that. There's a whole side to this box truck. You rush into it, you're gonna get screwed in the very end. And you know, you don't want that, because it's a big commitment. The money you spend just trying to get the truck on the road, you know, you don't want that, because you are basing off my numbers on your business. It's your business, your business, not mine. Have your own numbers, not my numbers. But I want to help you to get you to your own numbers. So that's what I'm going to be more focused on going on forward. You know, the day-to-day loads ain't nothing really changing. It's the same thing every day, every time. But it's just that you need to understand, not every load is for you. You know, just because you're having the truck running doesn't mean you're making more money. You know, at the end of the day, the less I drive, the more money I probably make. And that's just the truth. Because if I keep driving and I'm picking up loads that don't make sense, at the very end I spend all my profits into those loads that didn't make sense. So my money is going out more than it's coming inside. So trust me. So I'm gonna have like a Q&A and just talk about that. If I can figure the whole system out on how to do it, because I'm not really a computer genius like that. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you like the content, subscribe, you know, share, you know, hit that notification button, comment, and we can talk about more stuff. Be safe.